Gulf Travel Show presents an exclusive interaction with the president of HVS Middle East and Africa.
One thing is definitely, I wouldn't call it a trend, but a segment that has emerged and emerged really strong is the domestic tourism. Perhaps in this part of the world, we never looked after sufficiently. Specifically in the GCC, the focus has always been on the international market. Down in the Middle East, we have seen suddenly domestic tourism really provide a lot of room nights in Saudi Arabia, to the extent of room nights where you didn't actually have enough sufficient supply to provide for these room nights. And that is homegrown, reliable source of business. What's happening today in 2020, even if we weren't faced by COVID, the number of new supply, I would always have it. So if we were looking at 20,000 hotel keys, I'd probably say 10,000 hotel keys. With the now COVID, my guess is those that are under construction will continue, because by the time they open, hopefully this is behind us. I still think the UAE and elsewhere in the region, identifying and building the right hotel product will have potential and will eventually become attractive and popular. It's just about what additional hotel supply do we need in the market. Yeah, I don't think we will ever be in a situation where demand will surpass the supply, simply on account of already the inventory we have. Again, I don't want to generalize. Perhaps sitting in Dubai, my immediate responses are usually Dubai focused or UAE focused. There are other markets, again, as I said, like Saudi Arabia, but even when we look at Egypt, they continue with their development. So there, I don't anticipate a big slowdown. But again, these markets, as we said, they're not so dependent on the international world. They have domestic tourism, they have regional tourism, and then they have the international world. Those hotels that have these certifications in place become more popular? Potentially, yes. But for the majority, again, of the brands, they have their systems in place. They are seeing it through. And with that, they're hoping that they will build confidence. You speak to the operators as well. They tell you that these initiatives have actually paid off, that they have received very good feedback from clients. And some of their clients are feeling confident enough that as an operator, they have this responsibility towards their customers.